guys, okay, so today I decided to do my school supplies, what I carry to school video. So I know I said that really weird, but I'm kind of in a hurry because I have physical therapy right after this, and I'm like, I gotta film this video really quickly because that way I know after physical therapy, I know I'm gonna be hurting, so I can just be like in the bed and edit this video and upload it. So I wanted to go ahead and get it done before I went to physical therapy, and I'm kind of in a rush. So sorry for that, and also I wanted to say that I don't carry anything special. I pretty much limit everything to the basic necessities. So yeah, so I don't want you thinking that I'm carrying something really special, but I did tweet that I got my school supplies, and people had already asked me before to do a video on what I carry to school since I did my advice video on your first day of school. So that was like a big request, and then as soon as I tweeted it, everyone went crazy and was like, yes, do a video on it. Even though I'm warning you, I don't have anything special. This is the bag. It's my Dolce & Gabbana bag, and you've seen it before in my mini haul. And it's patent leather, and that's the back, and it's really big, but it's pretty, and it carries all my books and stuff, so you can see all my stuff in it. Okay, so I'm going to get started with this part. This is a binder. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to use this binder or not, but I have all my folders in it. It's totally upside down. And I have all my folders in it, a folder for each class, and it's really colorful and pretty. So I like all these colors, but I have a folder for each class, so that way, you know, I can have my work, you know, all organized. And I have 5 classes, by the way, so that's why I have 5 folders, and they're all really pretty colors. Look how pretty the side view of that is. I just love these colors. So that is my binder, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna keep it in this binder just because, and it's a 1/2-inch binder, so it keeps everything together and keeps it neat. But sometimes I like to use just my folders, so I originally was just going to use folders, like 5 different folders, but not together. But then I found this at my house, so I'm like, you know what, I can use this and keep it together. So that is what I'm using to keep all my papers and stuff like that together. Okay, and then I have 3 different notebooks, spiral notebooks. I actually have 5 classes, but this has got a lot in it, and I think they have separators in the middle of it, so I'm going to use like 2 for like 2 classes per folder right now. I have 5, I bought 5 different notebooks, but you know how thick these are? This is really thick, and like I said, I like to be, you know, simple, and I don't like it to be weighing my bag down because you got to take into consideration I don't even have my books yet. So when I get my books, it's going to be even, you know, and the college books are like huge, so I definitely want to make sure keep it down to the basic minimums. And I'm sad that I had to put a black in here, but I like these colors. I got aqua and of course pink. So, and these are the not your usual notebooks. They got like they're thicker than your usual like spiral notebooks, I guess. Usually when you get a small one like this, they're really thin, and I run out of like paper in about a week. And this one lasts a pretty good long time. Last year in high school, I used one of those really big notebooks and just used one of them for like all my classes. But I wasn't really organized that way. I kind of jumbled them up and didn't do what I said I was going to do. So this time I decided to separate it, and that way I would have a notebook for like each class, and so it would be nice and neat. And one of my classes is Principal Biology Lab, so I don't really think that I'm going to be writing that much. I would assume that I'm going to be doing like, you know, more hands-on type stuff. So I didn't really, you know, think that I would use a notebook for that. But I mean, if I do, then I can always add another notebook, or I can even get one of those little bitty ones for that class. So, because I definitely do not, like, I think that's really thick, and it really does weigh down your purse or book bag, whatever you carry. So that's why I have stuck to 3. And like I said, they're the thick kind, so I really like them. But yeah, that's what I carry. And then the last actual notebook thing is, this is so pretty, like it's a pretty pink, and I really, really like it. And it's spiral, but it's not a notebook. It is actually backwards, just like my everything is. This is the front, actually. And then it's actually a weekly/monthly planner. Let me show you. I totally just coughed, so now my eyes are watering. Oh. Okay, so this part is actually laminated, as you can see how it's shiny, and I really like that because it makes it look, you know, more durable. And it tells me what it's on here. It's from July 2011 through June 2012, so it's actually like an academic planner, and I have to have a planner. Last year I got into the habit of using a planner and I really stuck with it, and it really does help. And I'll kind of show you when I read through it how I use it and stuff. And it definitely makes me more organized, and I cannot tell you how many times that planner has saved me from like missing an assignment or turning it, like for example you had to have your parents sign something and it was due on a certain day, or if you have your parents sign something and you know you get extra credit or something like that, and a lot of kids wouldn't have it, but see I wrote it down in my planner, and like I always checked it like the night before school, and I would realize, oh, you know, this is due the next day. So this is like, it saved me so many times from missing an assignment or getting in trouble, you know, by not having the assignment or something, or getting extra credit when the teacher just happens to mention something to see if anybody's going to do it. And I always did because I have my planner to write it down. But I got a new planner this year, and I like this one so much better than my old one. Last year, when I did my school shopping, it was a lot later than everybody else, and everything was already picked over. So this year I decided I'm going to do my school shopping way before everybody else does. So I did, and I got the perfect planner, the one that I like, and it is in my favorite color, pink. I don't know what that is. I think that's where the sticker used to be, but I'll have to get that off if you see that. But anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and read and tell you what this has. It shows you a yearly overview of all the days and stuff. And here it's like quick reference where you got your personal information, emergency contacts, and then your friends and family's phone numbers and stuff. I would show you, but I already filled out my information, so I don't want anybody to get that. And so I'm going to go on to the next page. And this is like... this is your contact information. As you can see, contacts, and then this has got, one thing that really attracted me to this one. It had lots of contact pages, and I'm the type that way I can write down, like if I'm having, like in my subject, if I make friends or something in my classes, and I end up getting stuck on something in that class, I'll have their number so I can contact them and be like, I need help on this. So that's one thing that I really like about that. And then, you know, you have this type of calendar. This is just a regular small block calendar, and what I would do with this is I would write down anytime an assignment is due, and I'd write it on that day, or, you know, if anything else I wanted to write. But anytime an assignment was due, or I would have a test, I would write it down on this calendar. This is the July one, so we've already passed that, but I would write it down on this. And this is how I would do my last year's. And then flip it over, and you'll see how it's like got, this is for one day. All that where you write is one day. So this is one thing that I really liked about it, is it gives you plenty of room to write. For these right here, I would write like whatever we did that day, and then I would write like whatever homework is due. And so that's how I would work things out on that, and it definitely helps. It just takes the burden off of everything. And as you can see, I've already written down on August 19th, that is my birthday, my 18th birthday, and then on the 24th and the 25th are the 2 days that I have to start college, and the 24th is obviously the first day of college for me. So I'm really excited about that. So basically that's all that is as far as the calendar part. And then if you flip to the back, let me get there, you have a notes pages, and I have right here, I already wrote down a lot of stuff, and this is just the first page of the notes section where you can, and it has lots of note sections that you can write, but I wrote down my classes and the building numbers and the room numbers, so that way I don't get lost on my first day. And if I forget, then I can just whip this out on my first day, and I'll know, you know, where my class is, so that way I can find it, and it just takes the stress off me a lot more. I think I told y'all that I'm going to be a freshman in college, so it's my first year, and so I'm still kind of nervous. And then right here it has like this is a laminated too, so it looks high quality. It's a laminated. But anyways, this has like all the holidays and stuff, so lots of holidays, and it tells you the date and everything, and it tells you for 2013 and 2014. So, and then it has all the states, capitals, and time zones right here. So that is the end of the page. So that is my planner. I kind of went into detail about that, so I hope you guys liked that. And then the last thing that I carry in my book bag, purse slash thing, is my pencil bag, and of course it is pink, and I have lots of stuff in it. These are all my highlighters. I have 5 highlighters, and they're all different colors: orange, pink, yellow, green, and blue. And usually what I do is when I write in my planner, on the weekly section, like where I would write, you know, what I did that day in school, I'll highlight it with, and I'll have each highlighter marked as like for a certain class. Say pink would be for my biology lab class. So that's how I would do that, and that way when I flip through it and I want to catch, it'll catch my eye better, and that way everything doesn't blend in, and I'm like, okay, this is for biology, this is what we did that day. So that's kind of more organized that way. So those are my highlighters, and then of course I use it to highlight stuff to study. And then I have my pen, my handy dandy pen. Actually, like, I have to have a really thick pen, and I have to, like, because I write better that way when I have like a really thick pen. And then I also have to write like bold, so yeah, I like to have bold ink or whatever. And this is the same thing. It's just kind of thin for me, but it has the bold. If you can see how big the pencil, like the pen head is, it writes really thick, so I like that. And then here are all my pencils. I got a lot more pencils this year, even though I had a lot already. But somehow during the year, I always lose pencils. They just go, like, I think either somebody steals them or I am losing them. But anyways, my pencils always somehow disappear. So I got all these pencils. This is a high-tech mechanical pencil. And then the rest look like these kind of pencils, and I really like them. And they have the little eraser that scrolls up. And then everything else, I just have a USB thing. What is that called? I forgot. A hard drive? Yeah, I think it's a hard drive. I forgot what it's called. But you have to have these in college. And then lots of lead. And then lots of erasers for my mechanical pencils. And then more lead and more erasers. So that's what is in my pencil bag. Okay, so that is everything that is in my book bag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't really boring for you guys. So anyways, have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!